y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm ready. You ready? We ready? Let's get it.
Open up, shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open.
Okay, real quick chat, y'all. I have a 3-month-old baby boy, and I have him exclusive breastfeeding up until about a week or so ago because daddy wants to feed him on the bottle, and it has been a process. Okay, a lot of crying, a lot of patience, but we have done it. 2 days in a row he had latched on a bottle and drunk the whole bottle, and I'm so proud of him. I just want to share a couple tips about how I did it. I did do a lot of research like I always do behind it. The biggest thing I did was I would start nursing him, and then literally in the midst of me nursing him, I would slide the nipple into his mouth and my breast will fall out or my nipple will pop out, whatever, and continue to get him sucking. First couple times it did not work. He noticed it immediately. He spit it out, was disgusted, like poison. What is this? Screaming, hollering, crying. So I kept doing continuously. I did it not for every feeding, but I did it. I tried to do it like twice a day. Another thing I did was his pacifier and his bottle that I'm using are the same brand. It's MAM, M-A-M, however you say it, and the nipples are the same way. So what I did was during his feeding, I would try to, put the bottle in his mouth. When he got sleepy, I would try to get him to play with pacifier a little bit. He has not latched on pacifier, which I do not mind. I personally was not doing it to get him to want to take pacifier. It's more so for the bottle, just so he'd be familiar with the nipple. Because otherwise he's a happy baby, like he stood himself very well. So yeah, I didn't need pacifier, which kind of helped for the boost. So I kept doing that, been doing that for like a week straight. And then what I realized is probably I should warm the milk. So what I did, I had it warm anyways, but I'm warming up more than I was before, because I'm trying to think of how to make the breast and the bottle more similar. So for one thing, the breast is softer, it's skin, and it's warm. The skin is warm, and then I'm pretty sure the milk that comes out is pretty warm, comes out as well. So I made sure that the bottle was warm, the milk was warm inside the bottle. So when the milk comes out, it's warm, and then also the milk touching the nipple is warm. It's not room temperature. It actually has some like heat to it. Kept doing that, continued doing it, and that's when he started taking the bottle, y'all. Like the first time he took it was yesterday. Was it yesterday night? Yesterday night, when I was putting him to bed for his last feeding. We had his last feeding for like that early morning, and he has his new habit now of sucking on his tongue. And I realized that once he's laying there into position, so say I'm holding him and I'm cradling him, cradle position for him to nurse, he has his head turned over. I don't feed him like this. I come to his side and feed him like this because his head is naturally turned to the side, waiting for my breast for be nursed and everything with my breast. So I realized when I do it from that angle, he automatically thinks like this is food, this is what I'm getting. So the benefit of him sucking on his tongue is that he's already in the sucking motion, so I kind of just slide it in there and he just keeps sucking, and he latches onto the bottle until it's complete. And I haven't been giving him more than 4 ounces at a time, because you don't want to give a baby more than 4 ounces without stopping them, burping them, whatnot, because you just want to pace feed and just prevent, all colic and gas, and them being fussy, things like that, them overeating. And actually he stopped himself on a bottle this time. Like I had, I think, almost 5 ounces, and he stopped when there was like 1 ounce left in there. So he actually pretty good with that. And I burped him and rocked him, and he went to sleep, and he's doing really, really good, you guys. So those ladies that are out there that have an exclusive breastfeeding and you feel like it's the time to introduce your baby to the bottle, do not give up, okay? You have to be consistent with it. It is hard. hard and it's heartbreaking. It really is. Like hearing your baby cry, knowing that what you have, what you know they need to stop crying to make them happy. But it's like I just kind of like, this is kind of what we have to do right now, baby love. Okay, that's what I call my son. He's a baby love, and I talk to him, let him know like I just need you to do this for me and for your daddy. Like there are times where I love nursing you, but I can't do it all the time. There are times where I need to go run out and do something, and it's gonna be like an hour or two, and you're gonna be hungry with that time, and daddy needs to be able to feed you. And so, and then also that's another thing my significant other, he wants as a binding way of him bottle feeding. So it's been a process, but I feel like we are there. We not been there blah blah. We may not be there completely, but I feel like we have made a lot of progress from where we are at. So ladies and gents, whoever's watching that are trying to get their baby to go from strictly breastfeeding to being able to take the bottle and breastfeed, it is not going to be easy. But I mean, raising a child in general isn't. So just prepare yourself mentally, stick through it. Realize that your child is not gonna go hungry, because even if he gets too fussy, just fuse it all together. You can always give him your breast, okay? Just soothe him again, and then as soon as he gets calmed down, just slide the nipple right back in there and just keep going for it. No matter how much he fusses and fight, as long as you don't let him get too worked up. Of course, if he has asthma, or if your doctor, you know, advises you to not let your baby get too riled up for any health conditions or any health concerns, then of course, you know, calm them as soon as possible. Don't let them get too worked up. If that is the case, I would definitely talk to your pediatrician more about how to do that rather than just taking advice from me. But this is just my couple of tips, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. This is pretty much what my channel is about. They're usually a little bit lengthier than this just because I tend to go more in detail, but I felt like this one was a nice quick tip to get you guys just, you know, some motivation, not give up and whatnot. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified. Love you guys. Peace.